What's up everyone, and welcome summoners to our very first Battle Spirits Saga video. I am super excited to bring you guys this video today because Bandai Namco sent us this awesome Battle Spirits Saga influencer box, and I get to crack this open and show you guys what is inside. So quick shout out to Bandai Namco. Thank you guys for sending this my way, and if this is your first time viewing a main deck video here, real quick, if you love TCGs, you're in the right place. Just go ahead, click that subscribe button down below to catch all of our TCG nonsense for tons of different TCGs, and we got more Battle Spirits Saga stuff coming your way, so you're not going to regret it. Anyway, that's enough talking. I know what you're here for. Let's jump right in and crack this thing open. All right, welcome to our pack cracking station here. I think I'm all ready to go. I have everything I need. So let's jump in. There we go. This is the box. Yeah, here we go. I think we're all ready to go. Let's see what's inside. Oh man, wow. What this is. Wow, look at this thing. It comes in its own box and everything. Okay, so there we have. It's a very sharp box with the whole, it's got the Battle Spirits little filigree everywhere. Whoa. Okay. All right. Oh, got a little wax seal letter. A little BSS wax. This is an actual wax seal too, I think. This is awesome. Your mission is to help spread the gospel of Battle Spirits Saga. Summon your friends, summon your fans, and let the world know about this epic new competitive card game from Bandai. Until we meet again on the battlefield, sincerely, the Battle Spirits Saga team, Bandai. This is like Papyrus. This is so wild. This is super cool. Wow, that is awesome. All right, so here is all the stuff. This is the booster pack. We're going to open that right at the very end. We're going to be cracking that open. And yeah, here, okay, so here is the absolute ice shield. Oh, it's kind of taped in here. I want to be like careful with it, but it's really held in there. Okay, all right. I guess let's get to this in a second. All right, so we have a, wow, this is a really nice deck box. A deck case with room for your cores. That's the important part. If you haven't played Battle Spirits Saga before, it's all about the cores. That's their special mechanic in the game. And the cores are both your resource that you spend on things, and they can be used to power your units up. So this is a nice, yeah, just a nice, yep, okay, I've seen these. Yeah, I know exactly the deal here. Deck case with a little spot to pop all your cores and maybe a six-sided die or something into. Very cool. I'm very excited to be using that. Here are our cores. Yeah, everything's just kind of taped down real good. So I think I'm just going to have to rip at that absolute ice shield, unfortunately. But here are the cores that are inside there. Oh. That feels bad to do. That feels bad to do. All right, there we go. We got it off. We got it off. So this is the Absolute Ice Shield promo. Let me actually just pop this open here. Battle Spirits Saga cards are a very high quality, by the way. They've got this really nice spot gloss effect you can see on there. And then this is the Influencer Absolute Ice Shields. Now, unfortunately, I mean, there is an SPR Absolute Ice Shield in the set with full art that looks just gorgeous, but I'm still gonna have to use this one because this is just a super cool thing. It's got this like silver foiling around the edges and then a foil in the center and then this nice spot gold happening here. So that looks really, really clean, really cool. All right, in here, well, this is actually, let's pop this out. Wow. Loud noise. So this is our world guide and game guide. If you haven't seen one of these, I've seen these kind of going around the Battle Spirits groups. So this is just a small little book, but it's like a hardcover book that actually has like full color print and just tons of lore explanation in here. It's a really neat little thing just to kind of get into the lore of Battle Spirits, the lore of the world. here is the holographic poster, they said. All right, so this will be kind of hard to show on camera because it's large, but nice. Yeah, that's that is that classic foiling pattern. You see this a lot in a lot of card games right now. I feel like we've seen this in like Dragon Ball Z games, and I think just Bandai's used it on some of their games actually before, but it looks really sharp. And then in here is the half deck. So if you, oops, I just kind of, well, that's all right. I don't think we need that insert. So this is the half deck. This is the same half deck that you get if you got like the demo kits when they were soliciting those, if you go to your local and they have demos. So it's a red colored half deck that just has a lot of like basic stuff, basically from the starter deck, but with a foil Imperial Dragon Siege Worm, which is really nice. Same foil that's on that poster. And then here we have the playmat. So I'm gonna finally move this box out of the way. And you can see here, I was already using my initial run of Battle Spirits playmat. This is from set 1 of the original Battle Spirits game before Saga, when it came out in America. I don't know if it was even global at the time. I'm not sure. And then it just didn't do very well. But they're obviously doing a different job this time. I think they're going to be doing quite a bit better with this run. You can tell with all the advertisement and everything they're putting into it that this is going to go a lot better. So now we'll just go ahead and replace our Charger Blandbore with this very slick Battle Spirits Saga, just, you know, zone playmat basically, but this is really, really nice looking, really sharp, really clean. We'll go ahead and pop our Absolute Ice Shield here because we're going to burst with that all the time. And why don't we get to the part everyone's waiting for? So we're going to crack open one of the first booster packs of Battle Spirits Saga Dawn of History Set 1. So right before we jump in, I'm going to mention here, there are some hits you can get. The set has a bunch of X-rares, which are like, you know, they're a few per box, 4, 5, 6 per box. I'm not actually even totally sure, something like that. You know, like super rares in Yu-Gi-Oh! or Dragon Ball Super. It has SPR, special rares. In Dragon Ball Super, those are 2 per box, I believe. I'm not sure what they are in Battle Spirits Saga. And then it has 1 Saga rare, which is just I don't think we've heard of how rare that is, but that is I believe that's the Imperial Dragon Siege Worm. This guy right here is the Saga rare. So, I mean, if we're crazy lucky, that's what we open. But I would be ecstatic with an X rare or a special rare, but we'll see. We'll just see what we get here. So without any further ado, we're going to crack open this booster pack of Battle Spirits Saga Dawn of History. Okay, so right here we have Cannon Beast Mech Lyomale. We have a Bone Scout. This is just like a vanilla guy, but he's got 2 reduction symbols, which is kind of nice. We have a Flying Turtle. We have an Automatic Gunner. Sacred Thundering Peaks. Nexus for red. The Horned Penguin. Another vanilla creature, Suppression. A magic card. Shield Knight Gardener. Head Snow Librarian Saga. So it's like Saga her name? I'm not totally sure. Earth Spider Demon. And we have a foil in our pack here. Pentan Chick. Very cool. That's a nice foil. That's a very clean foil. I like the spot. I like the spot work on it, how the water in the back is foiled. It's plated really nicely. And also just like super adorable card. Very, very cool. And whoa, nice. We got an XR. Awesome. We got Grand Underworld Trio Queen Maduke. Wow, that's awesome. She's super cool too. I really like the effect on this card. This basically you have spirits that have curse in purple. And the curse is like death touch when attacking, if you're like familiar with magic or anything like that. So if anything blocks them, it'll die. This Grand Underworld Trio Queen Maduke gives your spirits with Curse, Blood Curse also when she's at level 3. And Blood Curse is an ability that she gets that says, if the spirit would be destroyed by your opponent, you may place 1 core from your opponent's life and 1 core from the spirit into their owner's trashes to keep it on the field refreshed. So if this would be destroyed, you get rid of a core on it and you deal a damage to your opponent effectively. You trash a core in their life as well. And then she comes back refreshed. And when she's on any of her levels, she says, when one of your spirits with Curse or Blood Curse reduces your opponent's life, place the lost cores in the void instead of the reserve, which is just devastating because then your opponent does not gain resources on taking damage. So there you go. That is a beautiful, beautiful looking XR. Wow, that's an awesome pull. We got that and a cool and cute little foil Pentan chick. So why don't you take a quick peek at those there. Those were our hits for our booster pack. Out of 1 pack, I'm happy with that. That's awesome. I don't think I could ask for much more. The very last card. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should mention, this is textured. I just felt it now too. These are a nice textured foil too. Wow. That's just the XR version also. That's not like that's not an SPR. I can't wait to see what the SPRs are like. And then the back, you have a core card, which is interesting. It's 1 core on the front and 4 cores on the back. So in case you don't have the pack of cores to use, you can just use these cards and set them over here to count as cores, which is a nice little solution to people who like can't pick up a starter deck or something. So I think it's really cool that they included that in there too. So that's going to do it for this video, guys. I know I took my time opening things, but I'm sure I'll put a timestamp in the video if you just wanted to go and see the booster pack, and maybe you already did that. But for people who wanted to see everything, I just wanted to make sure you got a chance to see it also. Again, shout out to Bandai. Thank you so much for sending me this, guys. If Battle Spirits Saga looks like a game that you would be interested in, I highly recommend you check it out. There are demo kits that are available to local stores. You can talk to your local stores to get in the demo kits. This is coming very soon. Pre-launch events in March and then April for the full release of the game. And then we've already seen actually set 2 planned for late July with an interesting crossover. They've said there's a crossover with very popular anime franchise from, not anime, I guess I think they just said very popular franchise from Japan, which everybody, now I'm not sure about this, but everybody seems to believe that's Gundam. So if you're a Gundam fan too, there may be some crossover cards that are like Battle Spirits cards with Gundam artwork and names or something, which is going to be really cool too. We know in Japan, Battle Spirits has been around for so long and has crossed over with tons of different franchises over the years as well. So if you're interested in this franchise with its own unique lore, but then also has the ability to cross over in other things, kind of like Magic today, actually. They're very similar now. Yeah, definitely recommend you check out Battle Spirits Saga and make sure you sub to the channel here if you want to catch more, because we will be posting more Battle Spirits Saga videos coming up along with all our other great TCGs. So with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching another Main Deck video. Main Deck is sponsored by J-Dub Sports Cards and Gaming. Visit jwwcards.com and by our amazing patrons. Get exclusive content and other cool perks on the Main Deck Patreon. And hey, while you're here, I bet you'd like one of these videos. Go ahead, click one. I know you're gonna love it.